Lately, Potential Patricia, Broad Brilliant Bella, Gracie Robinson, Valerie, Allie, Sparks, Sam, Spectre, Rachel, Royal, Riley, Abel, Ashley, Lively, Lori, and Lost Relation, Carissa have all busy been on how for me to them to be a better friend and win one back on my mind. Why? Because they're geniusly unique, fine, and one of a kind. If any man can't see that before their 30s and put a zillion carat diamond cut rings on their fingers and they're all blonde. My Ride 1 compatibility made with most of them is what 24/7 Jesus knows I'm racing trying to beat the clock to find. 24/7 shine, God bless them all equally because they're all God's gift heaven sent angels who are wonderfully one of a kind and unique with style and glamour, who are more than wedding dress in the next 5 to 10 years to 15, really dynamically good people and fine. 24/7 shine, God bless them all equally because they're all God's gift heaven sent angels who are wonderfully one of a kind and unique with style and glamour, who are wedding dress in the next 5 to 10 to 15, really dynamically good people and fine. 24/7 shine, God bless them all equally because they're all God's gift heaven sent angels who are wonderful, one of a kind and unique with style and glamour, who are more than wedding dress in the next 5 to 10 to 15 years, really dynamically good people and fine. 24/7 I show love and encourage any and everybody to most respectively who constructively innovatively go hard on the work grind. 24/7 I show love and encourage any and everybody with most respect who constructively innovatively goes hard on the work grind. The right one compatibility in some relationships, misunderstandings daily, I'm in a fixable bind. Lately, being an underrated athlete who has proven himself dynamically on and off the field and course was dwelling on my mind because when it comes to the team selection, shooting, and throwing the ball hype, I'm one of a kind. Lately, being an underrated athlete who has proven himself dynamically on and off the field and course was dwelling on my mind when it comes to team selection, shooting, and throwing the ball hype, I'm one of a kind. Because just like in NFL and briefly NBA, the scouts see what they want to see into the bigger pictures of the story, journey, and draft, and road ahead, they act deaf, dumb, and blind. Common ground 24/7 with my brothers, the same angels, some haters, and doubters, and scouts is what 24/7 in order to innovate and be productive in the systems is what I'm trying to find. Common ground 24/7 with my brothers, the same angels, some haters, and doubters, and scouts is what in order to innovate and be productive in the systems is what I'm trying to find. As I'm going hard on my daily blessing, get the grind, trusting in God with making decisions and taking chances will take you out of any tough bind. Lately, my earthly promised land destiny more than ever has been in back and forth configuration on my mind. Searching for the place where I'm more appreciated, loved, more by the crowds, understood similar morals and values to me, and people that are talking at the right is where I'm searching all over to find. Searching for the place where I'm more appreciated, loved by more crowds, understood similar morals and values to me, and people who talk and act the right is where I'm searching all over to find. Mostly loved and liked, but still got those fiends that seek to destroy you and your career, licking daily all over the grind. Country, brotherhood, nation, my city, Trillville. Our both extraordinary excellence, Ellie, dashing destiny, King Kayla, special spark, Sam, unique and one of a kind. Start building Trillville versus staying in 904 Florida, giving it to negative haters and doubters versus doing me and following my heaven sent mission, fixing lost relations versus just letting them die and moving on is my daily tough bond. Trillville versus staying in 904 Florida, giving in to negative haters and doubters versus doing me and following my heaven sent mission, fixing lost relations versus just letting them die and move on is my daily tough bind. Surprise! NJ to the City here on My Mind 1. Pretty much this whole song along with False Love has no beat to it. And for fans that were loving the beats that I made for all the rest of the songs and whatnot, it was like, oh, I really look forward to the beat he put On My Mind 1 and False Love, and maybe even Test Me on this album. The song Test Me that's on this album. Forgive me if y'all looking forward to that beat. Forgive me, it's just that right now I'm working, and it's just a matter of it's like doing the process of producing the beat for this song, or should I say, producing the beat for this song. It's just a matter of, guys, it's just a matter of right now I'm just trying to get this thing out, and because this thing has been a long time waiting. This thing was supposed to be the planning of this album was back in like January or February. That was the original planning, and due to my own insecurities, or not even my own insecurities, but due to my own lack of I would say timing, due to my own lack of timing and whatnot, and selling myself certain timing stories when it comes to how much time I will have and what I need to be doing this day, what I need to be doing that day. Just know this album could have been out March. It could have been out because in March, spring break, I was planning on producing this whole album. But again, it didn't come out because of a personal issue and whatnot. So I had to keep delaying it. It was supposed to come out March, then May, then April. Again, it just had to keep delaying it. Okay. So, as I was saying, people, it's just a matter of this album was supposed to be coming out, or at least was supposed to be, in high production back in March, and then, it was supposed to be coming out sometime in April, then May. I'm so sorry to, the positive listeners out there who really was, looking forward to this album and was like, when is NJ to the City gonna come back out with a new album, so I can, spread it around and whatnot, and, finally, help him the way he deserves to be helped when it comes to, this artistry being spread. Because once again, the duality of this whole album is pretty much to take the mainstream industry today when it comes to hip-hop and kill it and destroy it, throw it in the dumpster, and start fresh and brand new. There is no saving this industry. It's just killing and destroying it, and that's one of the things this album is all about. And that's one of the reasons why, when it comes to how low I put the beats. That's one of the reasons why I put the beats on this album. I put it because I want people to, again, it's the lyrics that's so important here. Okay, and for this song and for for On My Mind and False Love, and maybe even a song called Test Me on this album, just know that that's a little treat for y'all. Y'all get at least 2 to 3 songs that have no beat, just lyrics, simple as that. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for supporting. God bless, and that. Because if you also think about it, people, that one of the many things that some of my fans and most of my haters keep telling me over and over again is that, your stuff is, some of them keep telling me over and over again, your stuff is good. I just can barely hear, most of your lyrics or some of your lyrics. So that's one of the things I was trying to focus on with this album, is trying to, make sure the lyrics was the first thing you could recognize and hear, no matter which volume of level, when it comes, no matter which level of volume that you put it up to, whether you, put it through your speakers, 2, 3, God knows how many speakers, and then just, boom, blasted it up. I just want y'all to, the first thing y'all hear to be the lyrics. I wanted the beat to make impacts too, but mainly the lyrics. Okay, the lyrics. Like DMX said, listen to the words of the song, and it's so true. Again, that's the only way that the industry of today's mainstream rap or any other genre in music and entertainment can be destroyed is by the purpose, the message, of what you're trying to bring out, what you're trying to promote and whatnot. And that's why I said this is just like 2 to 3 songs off this album as a treat for people who who like this, who like my, who like, listening to my stuff when it comes to, it's like they like it, they just wish that they could hear the, lyrics better and more. So this is a treat for y'all. Okay, because like I said, I'm just trying to get this thing out now because it needs to be out now. This thing is so overdue. This is the first album I've had that is way overdue. It's way overdue. And so I'm so very sorry to all the fans, haters, supporters, and doubters and fiends who, who's been waiting all this time for this album, because this album should have been out. I should already be heavily, done or almost done, or at least in the middle process of recording when it comes to rap school. But I'm not, because of this 2015 904 album that I pretty much almost slacked off on, almost. But not even slacked off on, I just did not prep it and time it the way I should have timed it. So once again, forgive me, fans, haters, supporters, and doubters and fiends for it. But once again, this is just a little treat for y'all. Y'all get 2, 3 good songs that have good messages to them, or should I say, have good truth when it comes to life story, even some world affairs and whatnot. That y'all get to listen to that has no beats to it, just the lyrics. It's as simple as that. There's no excuse to not listen, pretty much. So once again, people, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, supporting. And by the way, I'm sorry that this tape has gone on to pretty much the same amount of length that a self-interview tape, which is not even self-interview tape. Well, yeah, self-interview tape, but not known as the Talk Entertainment tapes. Again, Talk Entertainment may be turning that into an actual, studio show soon, or maybe turn that into slash show, computer show, video stuff like that. But once again, when it comes to that, the matter is, I'm sorry that this tape is going on that long, so it's a talk entertainment audio tape with me explaining this album. Sorry that's going on to that long, because at least 3, 4, 5, 6 of my songs on this album have done that. But that's mainly because all the other extra stuff that I had to say, and all other possibilities there are on how to make this thing, how to create it, how to just help it reach somebody's heart, so and make them feel more great, in control, whatnot, or just give them something they can relate to and everything like that. But once again, sorry that it's going on this long, but at the same time, just know more Talk Entertainment tapes actually are coming soon on this album and other stuff. Hope y'all have a great summer. Hope y'all have had a great school year. Hope everybody did what they had to do to successfully pass and have a great time. This summer, next school year, always in favor. Just live smart and responsibly as long as God allows us to live on this earth. Okay, God bless. And I'm also sorry that when it comes to the last audio thing you just heard of me, it sounded like I was trying to rush it out, rush my words out so you get out before the tape ended. Cause that is true. Cause again, on these tapes that I have, you have again the same amount of minutes you see on a To Talk Entertainment audio tape or self-interview audio tape. That's how many minutes I would have to record anything on any tape that I wanted to. And that's why sometimes on certain tapes it sounds like I'm trying to rush all my words out, to get it out for you before the tape ends. Because again, this stuff is important. And just once again, by the way, I'm sorry that not a lot of special effects happened and came with this album like it was supposed to. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm just trying to get this thing out there and spread it. Because again, it's the lyrics that's just number one most important. And I'll make it up to y'all on another future album, probably like Rap School. Okay, I'll make it up to y'all. Because again, this stuff is raw, ill, and it's only getting more trill and everything like that. God bless. Ill.